The more we cling to niceness to keep the peace, the more we destroy the very thing peace depends on, truth. We fear that saying no will break the connection, but over time, it is the false yes that poisons it. We think, if I'm agreeable, I'll be loved. But what people end up loving is not us, it's a mask we wear. And when the mask is loved, the person beneath it remains unseen, unfelt, and alone. So here's the question. How can we protect our peace without becoming cold? How can we stay loving without losing ourselves? How can we build boundaries that aren't just walls, but living gates and conscious bridges? Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine you're standing in the center of your life, literally. Around you is an open field. The sky is wide, the air fresh. This is your energy, your presence, your truest self. Now look around you and see a circular fence. Not a prison wall, not barbed wire. A beautifully crafted wooden fence with a single gate. You are holding the key to that gate. It opens for love, truth, and mutual respect. It stays closed to manipulation, resentment, and the silent demands of niceness that costs you yourself. See someone approaching? Before you open the gate, you pause. You ask yourself, will letting them in nourish both of us, or will it drain me? If the answer is no, you leave the gate closed, with love, without guilt. Feel the difference? This is not cruelty. This is clarity. This is sovereignty. True kindness flows from abundance, from a self that is full enough to overflow. Niceness often flows from fear. Fear of rejection, fear of conflict, fear of being misunderstood. Kindness serves truth. Niceness serves image. One nourishes connection. The other performs it. When we people please, we're not protecting relationships, we're protecting the illusion of harmony. Real harmony is built on honesty, mutual respect, and clear boundaries. Let's get practical. If you've lived as a nice person your whole life, boundaries can feel terrifying. Here are two powerful mental models to shift your thinking. The first, wall versus gate versus bridge. A wall shuts everyone out. A gate lets the right people in at the right time. A bridge connects two sovereign spaces by choice, not obligation. Most nice people operate with no gate, just an open field anyone can wander into. The shift is learning to become a gatekeeper. The second, the law of energetic economics. Think of your energy like a currency. If you spend it without tracking, you end up bankrupt, resentful, burnt out, detached. Boundaries are your budget. They ensure you invest where the returns, mutual respect, love, truth are worth it. Here are two scripts you can begin using today to protect your energy without being harsh. The loving no. I appreciate you thinking of me, but I can't take this on right now. The pause button. Let me think about it and get back to you. This buys you space to check in with your truth before committing. Remember, every no you give to self-betrayal is a yes to self-respect. Your body often knows before your mind does. Tight shoulders, a knot in your stomach, fatigue that feels heavier than it should. These are all signs your energy field is under pressure. When you notice them, pause, breathe, ask, am I about to betray myself to keep the peace? If yes, close the gate. Boundaries aren't static, they're seasonal. There are seasons to open the gate wide and seasons to rest in solitude. If you've been in nice mode for years, you might need a season of retreat to rebuild your energy. This isn't selfish, it's restoration. The greatest irony is this. When you stop being nice and start being real, you'll lose some connections, but the ones that remain will be truer, deeper, and more life-giving. Some will resist your new boundaries. That's okay. Their discomfort is not a sign you're wrong. It's a sign you're changing the unspoken rules. Niceness asks, how can I avoid upsetting others? Kindness asks, how can I be true to myself and honor others at the same time? One is about control. The other is about truth. You are not here to be endlessly agreeable. You are here to live intentionally, to protect your peace, to offer love without self-erasure. Boundaries are not selfish. They are the architecture of self-respect. And self-respect is the foundation for every genuine relationship you will ever have. This week, try this. Before you say yes to anything, pause. Ask, am I doing this from truth or from fear? If it's fear, close the gate. If it's truth, open it wide. Because the world doesn't need more nice people. It needs more honest, grounded, loving people who know how to say no with love and yes with their whole heart.